One of the things that I love about Udin is the inspector, which you can see what data has been changed, basically how your code works. Tools like Odin Inspector has been made to make you improve your workflows and make you much more productive. However, Odin is not free. Therefore, today I will introduce a free alternative which gonna help your game development much easier. It's called NaughtyAttributes, and it's an extension of your UD inspector where you can have bunch of attributes which allows you to avoid any mistake, any error, and save you a bunch of time. Let's take a look. To use Naughty Attributes in your project, you're gonna click Window, Package Manager, and you're gonna click the first button right there, and you're gonna click Add Package from Git URL. In the GitHub links, you're gonna copy this link right here, and then you're gonna paste to the package manager and click add. Just wait a little bit and the package is right there for you to use. I will give you an example which is an attribute that I use most of the time, which is button. When you put button attribute in your method, you're gonna be able to execute that method when it's being clicked with a button right in your inspector. This feature gonna help you to debug your code and even testing your code before any dependency has been implemented. In Unity, I will use a very simple method. I will call it debug something. And in this method, I'm gonna log something has been printed out. And I'm gonna use the buttons attribute right there. In here, you can provide a name. I will call it log. Save it. In the editor, you see that in your inspector, you will have the log button right here. And when you click it, it's gonna log something out. And even better, you can do it in the play mode. Let's take a look. Right now I'm in a play mode and I'm click log and it's gonna log something out. Addition to that, I'm gonna show you how powerful Naughty Attribute is by another example, which in here I will cancel the twinning of the queue at runtime. In here I have the cancellation token source, and when I scale the queue, I will pass the cancellation token with it, and when I cancel it, the queue will stop scaling and the message finish scaling will be printed now. In here, let's make a queue. I will reset it transform right there. And in the main camera, I will drag the cube into it. Let it play. Right there, I will cancel it. You see, this feature gonna help you to debug your code in a much more productive way. Another attribute that I use most of the time is a drop-down attribute. It will allow you to assign to your field a value that is belong to a list by providing a drop-down interface. Let's take a look at their example. In here, I will initialize a variable called names. Next, I will create a collection. Let's call it getNames. I provide a type string. This will return a list with some names like John or Joe, for example. And in here, I will add an attribute, go with drop down, and then I'm gonna pass a method right here. Let's save it. Oh, I forgot to add an serial field attribute. In here, you will see that the name has now become a drop down, and you can select between Joe and John and whatever values that you like, which you already added to your list. In here, after the queue has stopped scaling, I will set the queue name to names. Let's save it. In iterating, if everything is correct, after the queue has been scaled, the name will be changed to John. There you go. The queue has been changed to John. And you will also see that instead of waiting, I will click cancel. Then the name changing feature has been executed, and I don't have to wait any time for it. That is the end of my videos. If you like it, please consider like and subscribe. I will put the links of these packets down in the description below. Thank you for watching.